Hey everyone, I'm Isra Khanam from 1st MSc Applied Microbiology, Sacred Heart College, Tirupattur. Today, let's learn about lichens. First, what is lichens? Lichens are a symbiotic relationship between an algae and a fungi. Symbiotic relationships? Yes, symbiotic relationships are a close association formed between a pairs of species. The study of lichen is called a lichenology. Eric Acaricus first investigated the taxonomy of lichen, so he regarded as a father of lichenology. Anton D. Barry coined the term symbiosis, which means a mutual relationship between a fungi and algae. Lichen can exist in a harsh habitats with extreme climatic condition. They may found on mountain tops, rock faces in deserts, and tree barks. Their growth is so slow that some patches of lichens may be thousand-year old. Now let's see the general characteristics of lichens. First of all, let's see how the lichens are made. As I said in a previous slide, lichens contain both fungal and algal compounds. The fungal compound is called mycobion and algal compound is called phycobion. Both are associated together with symbiotic relationship. A stable self-supporting association of mycobion and phycobion is called as lichen. Now let's see what is self-supporting association. Self-supporting association is a fungi provides a protection to the algae and algae prepares a food for fungi. Both are supporting each other. This is called a supporting association. In general, major portion of thallus is occupied by fungal component. Now you can ask what is a thallus? Thallus may be defined as a body of lichen. Algal component mostly belong to the class of Chlorophyceae in lichens and fungal component belong to the class of Ascomyceae in lichens. Now next, a classification of lichens. Classification of lichens are divided into four types, which is based on habitat, fungal partner, thallus structure, and distribution of algal and fungal components in a thallus. The first classification is based on habitat. It is divided into four types, which is lignocoelous, corticolous, saxicolous, terricolous. Lignocoelous is a type of lichens lives in wood. This corticolous, this type of lichen lives in a bark of tree. Saxicolous, these types of lichens lives on stones or rocks. Terricolous, these types of lichens are found growing on the soil, therefore also called as terrestrial lichens. In second classification, it is based on the fungal partners, which is divided into two types, ascolichen and basidiolichen. Ascolichen is a type of lichen whose fungal partner is Ascomyces fungal species, and basidiolichen is any lichen whose fungal partner is a basidiomycete fungal species. The last and a very important classification is based on the thallus structure, which is divided into a three type: crustose, foliose, and fructose. Crustose, it forms a crust that strongly adheres to the substrate, which may be a soil, rock, and tree bark. Foliose, the lichens with multiple branches of the thallus that may stand away from the substrate. Lichens with corolla like shrubby or bushy growth structure may hanging from the branches. The final classification is based on the distribution of algal and fungal component of thallus, which is divided into two types: homoisomerous and heteromerous. The algal component is distributed uniformly among the fungal component in the homoisomerous lichen, as you can see in the picture. The thallus is a simple composition, it is not differentiated. Unlike homoisomerase, it is a differentiated structure. Algal component is not uniformly distributed. It is specifically limited to the area. Now, let's move to the reproduction in lichens. Lichens reproduce sexually via spores. If spores travel through the air and land in an ideal location, they grow into lichens. Lichens most frequently reproduce vegetatively, means asexually by Sporidia and Isidia. Isidia are elongated outgrowths from the thallus that breaks off for dispersal. And Soridia are a small group of algal cells surrounded by a fungal filamentous. Both structures, Soridia and Isidia, consist of fungal and algal components, can be dispersed with the help of wind and water or animals so as to grow into a young lichens in a suitable condition. In this slide, we can understand Soridia and Isidia clearly. This green ball like structure is called algae, and the thread like structure in a first picture is called hyphae, which is dispersing from the thallus. And here in second picture, the elongated like structure from the thallus is called isidia. Now we move to the last part of this video, which is economical importance of lichens. Lichens holds a great economic importance and are essential for the environment in a several ways. Some species of lichens are regarded with the conversion of rocks into the soil, helps in enriching the soil required for better plant growth. Essentially, lichens are also play an important role in nitrogen cycle by fixing nitrogen from atmosphere. Lichens serve as an important source of food for human across the world. They are good source of natural dye. The litmus test, pH indicator and other dye used in laboratories are extracted from a different species of lichens. Lichens also serve as a biodegradation by degradation of polyesters, lead, copper, radionucleotides, and other pollutants polluting the planet Earth. Apart from the pharmaceutical industries, lichens are widely used by various cosmetic industries and are also natural medicine for various type of skin disease and rashes. Some species of lichens used for a degradation of pathogens and other environmental reservoirs, which causes certain dreadful infection disease both in plants and animals. Lichens are also a great source of food for many aquatic organisms, are widely used in an anti-infective agent in a pharmaceutical industries to produce a various medicine. Thank you so much for watching video. Thank you.